Hey fam, trying to get this camera right, but I'm in my greenhouse. And guys, first I want to say thank you, Ella and Kay, for opening up your love to us. And I would say this has been quite an adventure for me. Even though, don't get me wrong, my hubby was gardening and I kind of just let him do it and I just ate the food. So anyway, after coming to our, after coming to our, I hope you guys hear me good. After coming to our first meeting, it was an eye-opener for me. And I will have to say this, I was not gonna come. I was gonna come up with an excuse. I got too much stuff to do. But anyway, I'm so glad I came, Kay, because I've been always watching you perfect this love of gardening. And Ella, you're a walking encyclopedia about gardening. And it was an amazing meeting that we had, because the seeds, the family or the sister love that was just felt in that meeting, was more than just enough. But I just want to say that Nikki, who I was talking to, girl, I've been talking to you in our little group, not knowing you wasn't even in the group, girl, but just thanking you for showing us that container growing. Because once I realized that you said we could grow some food, I'm like, I'm always up for maybe a small challenge when it's stuff I don't know about. I'll try it anyway to just see if I figure it out. But I did that, and as you can see, stuff started growing. I was like, what? It's growing in the wintertime. So thank you, Nikki. It truly was, along with learning everything else, that was like, what? God, look at you. I mean, because we always got to remember, this is God. And yeah, I think I've taken it to another level on this container growing. I'm going to show you what I did. I decided around December, I think it was around December, I decided to order these expensive containers. And my hubby was like, you losing your mind. And he's right, I am. But I ordered these. I was looking at some green stuff. That's what's cool about these containers, these clear containers. You could just see stuff. You can see veins. I'm going to show it to you. I'm looking at it. You can see the veins growing up in the food. But I decided to get these containers because it said that it would deal with heat up to 200 degrees and deal with cold as low as 40 below zero. And typically I try to keep this greenhouse, which Ella was the one. If it wasn't for Ella, I wouldn't even be in this greenhouse. I was initially going to get the greenhouse at Costco's, but I just couldn't push the button. And so before I push the button, here comes la 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 la. Oh, Dawn, why don't you get this one? I looked at the price, I'm like, that is gonna be, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get it anyway. And I am so glad that we got this greenhouse. It even took me someplace else in terms of understanding how things can grow. And if you give it the right love and the right temperament and and the water and all that stuff. My garlic is growing like crazy. You'll see that too. But I've got red lettuce growing. And look at it. It's just look at that. We gotta start eating this stuff. It's so pretty. I don't even want to eat it, but I gotta eat this. And then we've got, look at this. This is that's the mustard and turnip greens. Look at that. It's growing past the top here. And then I've got, I think this is the romaine. This is the romaine lettuce. Whew, look at this, romaine lettuce, just growing like crazy. And then I've got over here another form of lettuce. This is just green. This is just green lettuce growing here. And like I said, you'll see it as I'm talking. But this is the green lettuce. And the beets and the kale are growing a little slower than the rest of the group. The rest of the group say, move out the way, move out the way. And then I got my watercress. My watercress is growing, starting to really grow. Took a little while. I don't know if that's fungus. Y'all got to tell me if that's fungus or is it just algae that's getting ready for it to grow. And then I have over here, I don't know what the hell I over here, what is that? Oh, this is my arugula. My arugula, that's my arugula. Arugula. And then down below, I'm still using what I started off with and waiting for time to replant it. But yes, this has been truly exciting. And I just so glad for this sisterhood, this love, this knowledge. And it's freaking cold in here, but it's supposed to be. It's cold outside, but again, I thank you. I thank you, ladies. We are so blessed to be among. I think we got the whole gamut. We've got our professional gardeners. What do you call it? Master gardeners. We've got about what, 3 master gardeners? We've got, I don't know, I call Gunda. She's been gardening when we didn't even know it was cool to garden. Gunda been gardening for a long time. We've got all these noises scaring the hell out of me. But anyway, and we've got our younger master gardener. My daughter's a master gardener. We've got Nikki, who just full of love and gardening. Her and her husband just been doing it up. And, you know, I give it to my hubby. You know, he's been gardening, I would say, for the last 6 years, maybe 7. And I was just watching him, y'all. I mean, yeah, I go out there and pull up some weeds. But that was about the gist of what I did. But now look at me. Look at me now. Watch me now. But anyway, I wish everybody could get a greenhouse. I know, everyone doesn't have the space or maybe can be allowed to get a greenhouse, but I'm telling you, a greenhouse, I think everybody should have one. Everybody should have a greenhouse. Peace, y'all.